our first right-hand drive manual car, and it's not a Mercedes, it's a...
Yola!
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Daniel, how are you today?
Doing amazing. A beautiful day in the kingdom.
Yes, back from some very exciting events that took place in Miami once a year, Art Basel. We're going to get into that. But first things first, we're going to talk about this very rare car that arrived to the kingdom. It is not a Mercedes.
Haram!
Now you guys know all about AMG for tuning Mercedes and the crazy Benzes in our collection. But also AMG helped out a lot of companies back in the day, including Honda and another JDM company, Mitsubishi.
So this car is very, very rare. You probably never heard of it before. Wow, all the way from Japan. Super rare Mitsubishi Galant. One of 200 ever made. And guess what? This one is tuned by AMG. And guess what? It's right-hand drive and it's manual. That's one of 200. Thank you, Julio. Thank you. This is the very rare AMG Galant. All right, guys, and here it is. The famous double overhead cam, 16-valve Mitsubishi engine tuned by AMG. Wow. What an incredible, incredible find.
I've been in South Florida now for over a decade, and I really love it down here. One of the great events that takes place down here is Art Basel, an art festival that originated out in Basel, Switzerland, and eventually started having satellite conferences. And the main one now, perhaps across the world, is Art Basel Miami. And this is the time of year when everyone comes, artists from around the world showcase what they have going on. Amazing companies do really cool art installations. And it made sense that this year, leading up to our museum opening and everything we've been doing, that the Patina Collective put on the Patina experience at Art Basel and open the doors to our fans, guests, and the entire world.
Yes, finally, the first official Patina experience for everyone from around the world to be able to access before the museum opens, of course. And this was kind of a taste into the world of what we're going to bring to everyone in 2024 with the museum. What better way to kick off this art event with one of our friends and close homies, someone that's deep in the art trenches, our guy, Jalil and Zinga.
And Jalil's got a really sick C140 out there in California, whipping it out in the streets. He has a Lorenzo kit, he's gonna be putting on another car out there. So he's really into the modified Mercedes game. So it only makes sense that the car that we selected that he paints and collaborated with him on was a Brabus C140.
Jalil was one of the first people we opened the doors to in the kingdom to come see the cars and hang out and drive the cars. And he was really into the C140s, of course, because he had one, because we had the S72s and the crazy different specs, but he also loved the Brabuses. So we thought this was the perfect opportunity to bring all the worlds together and actually present it to the world in a proper way with Art Basel.
So for Art Basel, we wanted to unveil some cars, and some that people had seen before, and also one very, very rare and special one that hasn't had a public appearance. We're unveiling the Diana Car and Driver. So it's a 1000 SEL made by Car and Driver in Germany, the coach building company, and it was made in honor and tribute of Princess Diana. A beautiful, beautiful spec, the only one that's known in existence, and we unveiled it to a live VIP crowd on the first night of Art Basel. So thank you all for coming out that night.
We thank everyone that came. It was a great event and we really enjoyed it, a great atmosphere. Check it out.
Welcome to the Patina Collective experience. This is our first event where we offer our immersive experience into a cultural revolution. Close to 300 cars, the most amazing cars I have ever seen. Obviously all Mercedes-Benz, BMW is haram. It is.
Thank you, Bernard. When me and Daniel started acquiring these cars a couple years ago, when we started this company, we went all in on the Patina Collective. We never knew that we'd have the whole world basically rallying behind us, and we're very, very overwhelmed, and we're very grateful for everything. And this experience tonight is just, the beginning and like an intro and a taste of what we're going to be doing in the future. So it's the first experience for everyone publicly, but hopefully the first of many. And we really hope to have everyone come out in big numbers to the future events. And with that being said, I want to bring out my brother, my business partner, Daniel, CEO, Patina Collective.
First of all, thank you all so much for being here tonight. Really appreciate it. You all were invited here for a reason, because you've either been part of the journey to come here, you shared the journey with your partners or friends that invited you here. And really this all will be possible without not just the cars and the work of the people inside the company, but all of you for being here and supporting us along the way. I really want to thank Vico for being such a great business partner in this, and also pushing me to buy cars I didn't initially believe in sometimes. Stuff that was in the Middle East from a weird grainy photo. He said, bro, just trust me, it's going to be amazing. And they show up here and they're gorgeous. So thanks so much, Vico. Please, round of applause for Vico. So, also Julio, who's here. Julio helps maintain and keep all the cars looking pristine. So big shout out to Julio. Thank you. You're all wondering why you're here tonight, probably, in terms of the theming, some of the photos you see. So let me kind of tell you a little bit of the story. The cars that we collect in the Patina Collective are almost legends. They're mysteries. They're ones that we may have seen before in a previous lifetime or previous vision. In today's society, if you want to see immense wealth, you just open your phone. You can look at it, you can see people flying jets, driving Paganis, million dollar cars. It's easy to have access to that. In the era we're talking about here, wealth was hidden. You may have had MTV Cribs or Lifestyles of Rich and Famous, those shows, but they really didn't go after the people and show the people who were the real global elites at the time. And the reality is, if you were someone that's a global elite, if you were in Wall Street making a lot of money, if you were a drug dealer in Miami, if you were a sheikh out in the Middle East, you bought Mercedes and you'd modify them and make them your own. And when money was limitless, this is the platform that people at the time chose. But like I said, growing up, we only heard about these things from a friend, maybe saw a poster here and there, just glimpses in time over a decade or 2 decade period that kind of flashed that we forgot about. So our mission, the Patina Collective, is to take those little glimpses in time and just amplify them and actually share the experience of what it was like back then to be one of the people owning these cars in that moment in time. And these are great examples in front of you. In 1986, Princess Diana visited the Middle East for the first time. She was young and the Princess of Wales, and she made an impression on pretty much everyone in that society. She wore hijabs that were very fashionable, she wore modest but beautiful clothing, and everyone there really fell in love with her, as she did everywhere else she went. And so, coming off the heels of that, a company called Car and Driver, that was based in Germany, decided that they would offer to certain Middle East clients a very, very rare and special car based on the princess herself, as her namesake, as well as the inspiration. Now, this car was called the Diana Car and Driver 1000 SEL, and only 2 examples were made. One was in burgundy, and one was in white. And just like all of those visions I talked about, these flashes in time that we thought it was gone forever and lost to the world. We heard rumors of gold interiors, pearl stitching, all the technology of the time, and it turns out it was true. So, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the car that was inspired by Princess Diana, the Diana 1000 SEL Car and Driver.
So obviously, guys, Patina boys always go over the top, and we couldn't just unveil the car. We had to bring 16 gold bricks and put them in the trunk and light them up for everyone to see. So when we unveiled the car, obviously this car is covered in gold. It has 24 karat interior inserts, and all around the car, all the trim is 24 karat gold. And then we had, of course, the 24 karat gold bars in the trunk.
So leading up to the event, guys, you might have seen the Princess Diana theming for the Art Basel event. And of course, it was because the car we were unveiling was a Diana car and driver, but no one knew that, so it kind of caught people off guard. A really nostalgic moment. Back in the day, we remember when she passed away and her whole life, and also Dodi Fayed at the time, rest in peace to both of them. So it was a fun tribute to kind of give to her life, the era that these cars were made, and also tying back in to this amazing, amazing one-of-one vehicle, the Diana by car and driver.
Of course, the Arab theming for the event was based off the car being built in the Middle East in tribute of Princess Diana. So guys, we had all the fixings. We had baklava, we had all types of different food. We had shawarma, we had falafel, we had all different types of foods from the Arabic world to bring to you guys at Art Basel.
We even had flavored drinks out there, rose water flavored drinks, some watermelon flavored drinks, some really, really good tastes and good vibes and good scenes. And of course, we had to bring some live music out there. And even we had drummers playing along with DJs and also three-piece Arabic bands by themselves. It was really amazing. And we even had henna tattoo artists for the ladies in there and the guys that wanted to get something cool tattooed on them. Yep. So we were supporting all of you guys, wanted to give you a full immersive experience. So whenever you see a Patina event happening in the future, if you're at any large car event, we're there. If you're doing anything, any large art event, any place you want us to show up that you think the vibe would go along well, where you can create an immersive experience, we want to be there. I want to do something special for you. You are friends and followers out there that love this Benz game just as much as we do.
Being from the Middle East and going to a lot of events in the Middle East throughout the years, I swear you couldn't even tell the difference. If you were in there, it really felt like it was the Middle East, and the atmosphere was incredible. So thank you everyone that came out. It was electrifying. And we actually dropped the merch on day 2, which was a big, big, big announcement online and at the event, and it did very, very well. We thank everybody that bought different pieces. The merch is online right now at patinacollective.com, so go pick up a piece right now. You see me wearing the Patina Collective hoodie. This thing is warm, so in the winter, everyone around the world that's not in Miami, throw one of these on.
That Art Basel event was amazing, but we're taking it to the next level during F1 in Miami.
Check it out, guys. May 3rd to May 5th. Do not miss it. We're putting 40 rare AMG unicorns on display. Cars you've never seen before, cars we've never unveiled. So do not miss it. And it is your chance to get a sneak peek of our museum location.
And we're gonna have amazing stuff on there for sale for you guys. We're gonna have some dope new shirts, all exclusive drops, and really sick media opportunities, a real immersive experience. So come check it out. If you're a Patina boy, you gotta be there. Come to Miami, F1 week, and check us out.
PatinaCollective.com. Reserve now. Spots are very limited. We will see you there. All right, guys. So leading up to the event, Jalil showed up a day early, and we brought him to the museum building. And he actually got to work on the car. He didn't want to do all of the work that night. He wanted to have fun. He wanted everyone to be immersed into it. He didn't want to choke everyone with the fumes from the spray paint. So he prepped the car a day before.
Yeah.
All things hip.
Look. Yeah. Woke up in the kingdom smoking strong flavors. Crib got so much land you'll never meet the neighbors. I hit Brabus, Constantine sending me the latest. I hit it once to save the name under miscellaneous. I'm still
Patina Collective. Whole weekend. Art Basel. Pull up.
Palm trees and sunny days. Just gotta focus, get this paper. I got 20 ways. Tires shine on the wheels, look like honey glaze. I'm smoking the Gata in some Prada shoes. Midnight club in my 7.2, smoking my cartouche. High and body, everything you perceive is the truth. Knew I would grow exponential. I just needed the room.
But that marker is like, it works in different temperatures, like cold, heat. It'll never. It's like a business owner's like worst nightmare. That shit is not coming off.
Oh, for real? That's it, yeah.
It's a bad thing. It's a bad
Fulfill
word.
every fantasy I had in my mind. Buying Benzes that Mercedes never even designed. Soft close, push a button, the record recline. Garage doors open up. As the sun.
Well, the thing, that's how I paint as well. Like, everyone's always like, what's your inspiration behind painting? Like, what do you draw inspo from? And for me, I tell them all the time, it's life. In general, I gotta go on a 6-month, 7-month, year run. Just living life, just going to new places, experiencing new things, how other people do it, and then that's what I paint. Because I'm not, you paint experience, you paint what you know, and I'm not done learning.
Right.
So I have to go through shit so I can paint this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Same way. I think that's all top tier creators do the same.
Yeah, you gotta collect life.
That's why you don't see like the top tiers come out all these times, all these quarters. They come out 3 years,
Right.
They come out 2 years.
Right.
Once a year, max.
Yep.
All the greats, they come every once in a while because they have to go and live that shit up.
Fact.
You gotta go feel it. I'm not talking, this is real life. You know what I'm saying?
Garage doors open up, swear the feeling divine. Fulfill every fantasy I had in my mind.
So guys, the main event, here it was, day 3, the Jalil and Zinga art event. And it was actually the day of the Patina experience that everybody wanted to be at. And we had a slammed W220 that was actually abandoned, sadly, in front of the building that we rented. So we made the best of it. So whoever owns that car, you are officially a Patina boy, unwillingly. But you know, it is what it is. The car looked great. It was slammed. It was there. We actually had a projector screen showing a lot of the episodes and showing the painting of the car on the building outside for everyone that couldn't make it inside. It was really a dope event.
Yeah, sick event, great vibe, great crowd. Everyone in there was loving it. A lot of people from the West Coast came. A lot of people from Europe came, Asia. It was really an international audience that was there and gathered around. We had our boy Selecta Steve DJing, playing music all night, playing specific sounds people wanted to hear, playing Vico's new album while the car was getting painted. So it was a fun album release done at the same time. It was a really, really, really great vibe. We even had people coming out there for their honeymoon celebration. People celebrating their wedding anniversary wanted to be there. People on vacation that they only get once a year wanted to come out and spend it with us from all corners of the earth. Even K-pop stars showed up, guys, but we had to turn the cameras off for them. Yeah. So people really wanted to be a part of it, and thank you all for coming out and participating. Every Patina event in the future is gonna be insane and be special and be unique. So if you even see this and you want a glimpse of what that to feel like, follow us around, see what we're doing, and come show up wherever the Patina boys are.
Shout out to everybody that came out. Shout out to our guy Greg from Garage 90X. Shout out to our guy PCNY, our guy Wayne, our guy Staz from the Raptors. Shout out to everybody that came out from around the world. Also, guys, you definitely seen the Patina Evo that was parked right in front of the event. I actually drove the car all the way down from Boca to Miami. It was a great drive on the highway, and we parked it right there for everyone to see it. People loved it. What a beautiful car. So, man, it was a great event, Daniel. Thank you for everyone that came out, everyone that was a part of it. Very, very cool. Patina family.
Big shout out to Bethany for helping set it up. Big shout out to Alibaba for providing a lot of the vibe. Big shout out to Layla Miami for that amazing food. Best Arab place in Miami by far. Award-winning, great food. And big shout out to the bands that we played in, that played there. And big shout out to Selecta Steve, our man, the DJ on the last and final night, playing all the tunes and make sure people were partying well after the car was painted.
Can't forget Julio, can't forget Abdul, can't forget our guy Bernard, and everybody on the Patina team, our guy Tomas, filming the whole event all night. And thanks for everyone that came out, man. All the people that came out for Jalil, all the people that came out for the cars, thank you. And we look forward to seeing you again at the next activation. All right, guys, you know what we do. We're the unicorn guys, and it never ends in the kingdom. Yes, the event was great, but we came back and there was still work to be done. And another unicorn has entered the kingdom. And this time it was the W201 190E 2.6 BBS.
So it's rare to find a whole BBS car. We only have one other one in the collection. And they're usually found by guys who really are enthusiasts that tuck them away, don't want them to be sent around. And it's very rare you find them with the original wheels that came with it, because as BBS cars got handed around, the wheels often separated from the body. So we're super excited that we have the 190E BBS full car, even down to the decaling and the striping on it being OG. And the secret surprise is that in the trunk, there were some rims out there that were absolutely priceless. 1000 SEL rims.
BBS boys all around the world, Patina boys, thank you guys for logging on, tapping in, subscribe, like, share, you already know what to do. So stay tuned for more BBS stuff. The Patina boys, always innovating, always bringing you something new.